most selling game, which is insane because I played Soul Calibur 1 years ago and it was fine, I guess. Why are people buying this? Like, it's just
I
like,
think
okay.
it's more like I can't believe they're charging $60 on the PC or £60 on the PC.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a pretty standard price for a new game on here that isn't like.
Well, I think that might be part of the thing where it's like, oh, all fighting games are the same. This is
Man,
just
it's
like
like.
Soul Calibur 1. It's like,
No, it was seemed to be a lot more like you shouldn't pay $60 for a game
oh,
by the way you do it.
I mean, that's kind of just the standard price for like big name games now. Like, I don't. And it's not like it's a bare bones product either. Like, there's like a shitload of single player content in this. It's not just button mashing with your buddy for an
I
afternoon.
mean, the next one is Odyssey. The number one is just like, okay, there's some games you can get away from charging $50. Those with £40, it would be selling orders of magnitude better.
yeah.
Just yeah, just that whole article just seemed really whiny to me, and I
The
don't know.
entire 10th was just a complete, really, really bitching out that fucking Bethesda hasn't lowered the price on Fallout 4's Game of the Year.
God, like, look, I often don't have money either, but I'm not writing entire articles like, man, but that like whatever the fuck that company is that I can't pronounce all of a sudden.
Bethesda.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like you should like make it like $20 to make it easier on me. But yeah, and it's like I have actually been seeing some complaints about the ranked matches allowing custom characters and shit because it's like apparently that thing where it changes the height and some of the stats change around.
Right.
Apparently that's making some characters way better than they should be. uh, it was like I forget who it was. I don't know if he was like one of the big like either fighting game commentators or competitors, but he's saying like there's a thing you can do with Yoshimitsu, like at a certain size, he's like insanely good. Uh, I'll have to look at the video again, but yeah, like between that and ranked match having a huge risk that you're just gonna fight somebody with a giant dong, I wonder if something's going to happen. Uh,
Maybe.
So sometimes you risk dongs.
yeah, because like now that I think about it, like making that like the entire online mode is kind of a ballsy move. But I guess we'll see what happens because I don't know. I feel like if I develop this big game and half the articles are like, oh, they're putting dicks on lizards, like
Man, it's funny just
Lizard
thinking
dicks, yo.
It's funny thinking that
It's worth noting that Steam's news list is kind of short on the outlets they throw on there.
Yeah.
But,
Also very PC centric.
what were you saying?
I forgot. I think it's funny that they are having that problem, but they still have the thing where it's like, yeah, but you can't make like skin tight outfits like skin colored because
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like if they look at that, they're like, all right, we're gonna have to like do something about this. Like,
wait, do they disallow you for doing that? Because I mean, that's a lot easier to block than dogs.
Yeah, I just mean like it is funny like they have that in there, but then there's like, oh, we're just gonna make giant dicks anyway. It's like, oops.
Yeah.
We didn't really solve our problem.
Oh no, you have a cylinder and some spheres.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just like, I don't know. I feel like with that and like the fact that some of the stats are changing around, I feel like probably the best solution would be to either restrict the lobbies or just make it like if you want to do ranked with that stuff you can, but
like its own ranked setting.
Yeah, like just like a criteria, like it's just like disable custom characters or something. Because like, I mean, I like the whole like creative nature of it and everything, but when I was seeing a lot of posts from somebody who like didn't really care for that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just thinking like it's like the game's kind of assuming that you want that in a way.
Well, I mean, considering it's the first option below the single player story modes, I think that is basically a selling point of the game.
Well,
and
yeah,
for a good
but-
reason. But like, yeah, if you buy into the game and you didn't want that, then you're just kind of out of luck because that's basically what it's being marketed as.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Like, you know, I feel like if they wanted to play this game without seeing people with horse masks and giant dicks named Piss Pants or something when they try to play ranked, you know. But yeah,
I think that, to be honest, that's like a lot of games. I mean, not necessarily the giant dicks, but just very silly things. Especially if you
Yeah.
allow any customization in any online game. Like, you're gonna see a lot of stupid shit on the internet. It's the internet. You just gotta get used to it.
I suppose so. Yeah.
When can I invite you guys? Because I don't even see Mel online.
Why am I not on? Oh wait, what? I think I'm online now.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll drop those.
No. Where the hell did the invite go? I'm trying to send a message. Why are you not popping up? What is going on here?
One thing. I have another one.
It's. I'm trying to click on it and it's just disappearing.
Huh. Are you at the main menu?
Yes.
Hmm.
Well, let me see if pulling it. Okay, that works. It was just like the little like Discord ripoff menu kept saying 1, and I kept trying to like pull something up, and just nothing happened.
Hey,
Welcome to the stage
Hey,
of
it loaded.
history retold.
amazing.
It
Might
did
have
its
been
own
me.
fucking job.
Soul
Yeah,
of Siegfried.
Generally, my experience with ranked so far, the connection.
Ah!
Whoa! What? Oh god!
There's trouble here.
Yeah.
Yeah, generally with ranked, the connections have been pretty good. Then again, you know, I forgot that there's a little criteria that you just make that
The desire for
mandatory.
power leads the
So,
warriors to the arid desert.
With Sprite.
Why is this voice so loud?
Me?
No, Mariama.
I do like that this game is a lot easier to pick up random characters with than fucking Tekken.
oh yeah, yeah.
Feels kind of weird having a timer again.
Yeah.
Fucking Mariama, I can't believe this.
Stand.
I was actually, I finally made Angela. I'm gonna have to mess with the stickers because it wouldn't let me put the, like, I don't know, what's on her legs? Like, they're like weird stripes or something?
Oh
I
yeah,
just
just like the design on her leggings.
Yeah, I just couldn't
Ow.
put anything there for some reason. Or any stickers. The patterns still work, but... Let's see, I just kind of think that weird looking in general, but it's recognizably her, and that's all I care about, so... Why is that voice so perfect for him?
It is really.
I feel like if there was like a Dynamite Heady anime or something, with these 3 words that kind of brought a lot of mental images. I feel like that would probably be what it sound like. Also, speaking of voice actors, I think Love Heart's voice is in this game.
Huh, one of the customs, or
Yeah, none of the Japanese creation systems, aside from like a couple, were really like attached to anybody. But I forget what it was called. daring adventurer, I think, is one part. Because I saw that actress's name in the credits, and then I heard that, I was like, wait, that's totally her. And yeah, the more I listen to it, the more I think transcendent human male is totally Dio. So...
Did I just go through that super?
Let's see.
Was it a crush attack?
Oh, I think it is a break attack, yeah.
Break attack?
So yeah, I looked up more about lethal hits, and I'm sure you probably already checked this out, but I figured out what makes them happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that nothing specific makes them happen. Like, every move that has a lethal hit on it is very specific in how it happens, but it's not globally. Like,
There is one global thing, and that's in reversal edges. If it goes to round 2 and the attacker wins, the attacker gets a lethal hit.
Oh, yeah.
Like
yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah.
And see, and there goes your head.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen.
Lethal hits are also what blow up costumes.
Yeah.
I would have, I made a character that was also masked, and I just made them a black shapeshifter to be like...
Oh my god,
you
is that not gonna
shoot
come?
them.
Oh, that's just a soul charge.
Also, that something about that is just giving me major Crystal Void vibes.
Yeah, that should try to making him, or something that resembles him.
Yeah, I mean...
I do need to figure out what his fucking armor moves are.
Oh, yeah.
But that will come with time.
Alright.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
God, I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I made 6 people since we last played. Including this attempt.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. It looks a little embellished since it looks like she's like half bunny girl waitress now, but
It is what it is.
yeah. It is definitely her, at least. That's the I don't think I made her beefy enough though, looking at it.
Yeah, that works.
I feel like it's a little slimmed down from the Maternal era, but I'll get back to it.
Oh, is that a candy in his hand?
Yes! For some reason you can't put a texture on the cylinder, otherwise I put the barrel in there, but...
I forgot that Ivy just had that as a move.
Stop.
Like, yeah, and it's like a really good move, so...
Yeah, stomps are fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
Didn't get to it just in time there. Ah, damn. Whew. I've been getting reasonably good with guard impacts since ranked. I was fighting this one Geralt, we were just guard impacting each other back and forth, and it was kind of nuts.
Oh, you're G4, cool. Now you got a G and a 4.
Ain't nothing but a G4 thing. Oh. Oh. I think I hit him. Okay. Oh. Oh, gee. A lot of spinning going on in those last couple of seconds.
Battle 3. Fight.
God, he's a monster!
Oh god, he's upsettingly buff now. And sometimes I still succumb to being way too trigger happy with the supers, but... Ugh. Ah.
Wow. apparently that happens against projectiles.
Mostly that it guard impacts and nullifies the projectile, and oh dear.
Yeah. That's like super fast, so I couldn't get that out in time.
Hey, you have 10 health. Let me ult you.
Hey man, whatever works.
And it's not like meter is really hard to get in this game, I'm starting to notice.
Playing the single player mode in some of the missions really lets me learn how meter works. In particular, there's a lot of meter to be gained in, yeah, counter reversal edges.
Whoa! Oh, dude. I don't know what the hell she was doing there. I keep forgetting to look into the soul charge stuff. This would probably help me a lot here.
Mostly just some extra options to a lot of your attacks, and nothing in specific except the universal gaining of chip damage.
Ah. Damn.
Then again, when you have a super that good,
Yeah.
God, he's a orc underneath. This is my creepypasta.
Orc and Neko. Neko Orc.
Battle 6. Fight.
Oh, I must have given them Aswells because that's not what it looked like underneath. But I guess it can still break.
God, he's just an orc in a fog now. What the fuck's going on? Whoa, what?
Angela's English voice works alright. Has a little bit of an unnaturalness in a couple lines, but... But I mean, that's just sometimes what happens.
Oh, Jesus.
By that I mean, you know, the kind of distortion.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's... I think it's like slightly deep into Love Heart on my end, but... And again, you know, her voice in the first game, which was a dude, it sounded like weirdly robotic at times too. I think it was like a guy pitch shifted down.
Well, I mean, we know what we have pitch shifting in this game.
Yeah, yeah. So. Oof. Did you just like screech when I did that? Ugh. That was a really close one. I definitely feel like I've improved a lot since last time. I have to hear this voice with the orc face.
Basically, he sounds like a stand now. He sounds like the interpretation, the anime version of, what was it? Ebony Devil?
Oh, yeah.
I kind of like Death 13 stand, actually.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Oh, yeah.
Retold.
I wonder if you can actually make him.
Soul of Raphael.
This came
Oh
out
my-
really dumb.
Oh my god. That is perfect.
I didn't know what was going on with the face, so I just put a shadow on it.
Yeah. I feel like probably just eye makeup might work for that.
Warrior spirits are forged. Battle 1. Fight.
kind of reminds me that somebody made Caleb, and I noticed that they went for the more faithful in-game appearance, so he doesn't have any hair. I also forgot to look into Geralt. I actually really like playing him. Honestly, this is like probably the best that Soul Calibur's done with a guest character to date.
Yes, yeah.
Goodbye.
Stand. Battle 2. Fight.
It reminds me that I made another character from Versus in the last game.
I don't think I know any other characters in Versus.
He's like, basically his gimmick is that he's a ninja, but he's also like a homeless guy. Westernized Fighters Impact. I actually forget who, like, Slim Daddy's, like, what his style's taken from.
Ah.
I know he does karate, but I forget who in Fighters Impact does that. I think it might have been Bernhard, actually.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Man, speaking of Fighters Impact, I wish more games would adapt the whole thing where if you fall off the ring and win, the game goes, "You win?" Oh no,
Oh,
he's
that
one
read
step
too late, but alright.
He's one step closer to becoming Bathtub Geralt.
Shh.
Shit.
Battle 4. Fight.
I just seeing him fence with that cigar in his mouth.
My every attempt to use a magic spell is just fucking up.
Victory will. Battle 5. Fight.
Yeah, I need to actually work into his special special moves or his spell moves.
Damn it! I went for the throw too.
The battle is over. Show respect
So did he.
to all who fought so bravely.
He's gonna throw you as soon as he gets into that water. Well, we can't tell if your eyes are closed or not, really. I mean,
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
how many times do we gotta retell this story anyway?
It's getting old man. So I tried.
Soul of
I tried with this one too.
Jesus.
As long as Sophidia is in these games.
Hoagie.
I tried my best to make the make her weapon look like Soul Edge too. Oh my god, we're both aliens!
battle 1.
Oh, you might also be funky and fresh. Not sure why he uses a hoop other than you want to use the hoop style.
It's a dinner tube.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, I was like, it was like in my mind's eye what that was supposed to be a reference to. I was like,
Everything clashes.
Well, here's the
Oh no,
byproduct.
now I can't breathe!
Wait, my oxygen tank is still there though.
Yeah, it was just a head crush. I think head is a separate body part for
Yeah.
breakings.
I forgot my favorite part about Sophidia. She just has like a move where she just stabs the ground repeatedly and furiously. Yeah, that one. It's a weirdly violent move for her to have, but... And also that, which she has unfortunately had for quite a bit.
It has unfortunately been
It's
Soul
like it
Calibur
hurts.
for a long time.
She has like a grab that like you can break out the second hit. I saw the CPU doing that to me. It's just like, what? Why?
Why are you doing this? Yeah, it's like the Armor King stomps now.
Does she have bad habit?
Does she?
I
Oh
swear
my
you
God.
just did that.
Oh wow. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Tira's whatever form.
Yeah, that
Gloomy.
form is like fucking terrifying.
Yeah, Gloomy's got all the damage, but everything's more awkward.
Umi is the murder form.
Can I catch it? Ah! I'm just a weird blue person. You still can't tell who I am, though. Did ToeJam just make out with me?
They stole your soul.
That's
Put
how
it in a present.
They get hit by the cube, right?
Shouldn't that mean your controls are reversed now?
Yeah, it's Eternal Champions now.
I did make an Eternal Champions character, actually. 'Cause I was like,
I am
oh yeah.
unsurprised and still pleased.
Ah, no. Yeah, it's it was one of those things where I was just trying to like come up with a representative for like every character. And I was like, oh yeah, like, she totally works.
I
I think I got everybody filled out now. Well, except for Tira, because I don't have her, but... What the... he went like...
Sidestep.
He went like fucking flying there.
Yeah, killing blows like have a whole lot of extra velocity that doesn't normally there.
It is very fighting Vipers. That's a trigger happy again.
Claim victory and
The power of Soul Edge.
The power of scuba diving without an oxygen tank or a snorkel or...
welcome to the stage of history retold.
I forgot that when you're actually playing as her, her name is Soul Edge. Anyway, yeah, Eternal Champions time.
Uh-oh, Eternal Champions time.
Yeah, it's like I remembered how this lady looked in the Sega CD game. I was like, that would be insanely easy to make in this game, and it turns out it was.
Like, forgot
Where
about her.
souls collide, chaos.
I kind of remembered her because I think she was the only person that had like a redesign in the second game.
Battle 1. Fight.
She also had her own spin-off game.
That throw is fucking crazy.
What I love about Reversal Edge is it really feels like the game becomes Bushido Blade for a second. Ugh. Oh yeah, I forgot that my solution to boots was just to have the the knee-high socks and have the shoes cleverly disguised as boots. She got them with the light. That's one way to end that.
I love that they die to that.
Stand. Fight to your last breath. Battle 3. Fight.
So yeah, Fedia seems really good.
Ooh!
Yeah. He's just like really fast. Oh, jeez. Oof.
So that combos, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. You got me at just the right time for that. I tried to do that in the last match, but I was too late.
Battle 4. Fight.
Oh. Ah. That's not gonna work. Ah. Whew. She's a tricky one.
Battle 5. Fight.
Should put my sword away. Guess I can make an Ukio out of this style since that's basically his stance all the time. I haven't made near. I think I made any Samurai Showdown characters yet. What was wrong with me?
Whoa, that did a lot of damage.
Yeah, yeah. I have to look into her more. She seems, kind of nuts. Yeah, I kind of forgot how much I like Mitsurugi's style. Ah. And ever since the first game, she's constantly going, "I'm sorry."
Sometimes it just doesn't give you the right kind of soul.
You ever feeling like you're just not getting the right kind of soul? Ugh. Damn. Oh my god, you broke the barrier! Jeez, that's just really good.
Get out of here!
Bye-bye.
The battle is over.
I might have to look into both these characters. They seem pretty good. I forgot like how neat like Mitsuri's stance stuff is.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Soul of Aswell.
Of course.
Of course.
Huh? Oh, shit, I'm not spectating it again.
A merchant ship replete with riches attract. Battle 1. Fight!
Too fancy.
I want to jump off. Get a bell turtle.
Oh man, I'm missing out on the Earl.
Wow.
Goodbye.
Battle 5. Fight!
damn.
The battle is over.
So as well is interesting.
Fallen who fought so bravely.
I fucking love his back throw.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it?
He just like starts bouncing off his weapons and like, I don't know, you have to see it, it's very silly.
Okay.
Also, for some ungodly reason, he has no side throws.
He
Welcome
loves
to the
people
stage
too
of
much to
history.
have side tools.
Like, he just has either his forwards or his back. If you get him on the side, then it's just which one you're closer to.
Soul of Tira.
So, yeah, it turns out that even his outfit is hard to make. There's no, like, short sleeve jackets. But it's recognizable enough. It's like, I even tried putting stickers, but they were, like, see-through for some reason. Like, no clue. Also, he has Dio's voice.
Battle 1. Fight.
Good hoop.
Yeah. I don't think he has that throw anymore. Yeah, that's again on a different command. Ah.
Victory will not. Battle 2. Fight.
Ah. Oh, jeez.
Let's go off together.
Battle 3. Fight.
Ah. I love when they go into gloomy mode, their voice doesn't really change.
Yeah. No, I'm happy because you're getting me.
God, even like his vertical mash combo is completely different now. This is just be that he slammed the stick twice in front of him, then like spun around and slammed it again, but now it's like that.
I think he has that on the different buttons, if I remember.
Oh, yeah, it's just kind of down now.
Had to change everything for the global mechanics.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Auto combos on the buttons.
At least I still have my glasses so I can still see.
Battle 5. Fight.
I'm just way more ripped than I should be. Man, I don't know the guy. Maybe he is. Oh, he's a monk now, I guess. Oh, that's actually... Oh, jeez. That's actually hurting me.
Yeah, it drains health like a madman, but makes you crazy.
Yeah, so that was a lot of damage in exchange for that. That's kind of how Soul Edge kind of works, really, if you have it as a weapon.
That is the power of, like, Soul Edge in the thingy. So.
Yeah. Yeah, just like ever since day one, like Soul Edge is like, oh, it's like crazy good, but also you're like dying.
Yeah.
I forget what Soul Calibur itself did, though, in the other games. I think it might have been the opposite. Like,
I think I remember it wasn't, like, anything special. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it was probably good, but it wasn't, like, you know, anything that, like Soul Edge's draining mechanic, where it feels really visceral.
The battle is over.
Yeah.
Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Kilk. Why was he an Edge Master? Whatever. 5 is fucking weird. Kilk and Sophidia are both not really characters in 5. It's like, I think one was like, oh, it's an Edge Master for exclusively the male characters and the female characters, and it's just like...
Time for some merciless killers.
Oh yeah, you're not wrong. I fucking forgot to fix his shoulders clipping for the coat, quote unquote. Beneath the
Warriors
gay.
cross swords beneath the gate.
Beneath the gay? I mean, have you seen ancient Greece? It was gay.
So gay.
I played through some of the custom story, and I did notice that one guy, Daniel, who I think the narcissist voice set was made for. Then again, I went with the Sword of Good, so I might have had a different playthrough than you guys, but...
I went with good early too, but I don't know if it does the early stuff that much. Those guys are kind of Aswell's goons, so I'm pretty sure you beat them regardless.
Yeah. So I'm not recognizably Michael Jackson anymore.
Now to take your soul.
You broke my hat by kicking me.
I do that. Oop. Oh, that's unblockable. That's... Yeah. I'm good at unblockables.
Don't worry. I'm arguably worse.
Although in that situation, I don't know if there's anything you could have done.
Yeah, the unblockables in at least this one are like scarily fast sometimes.
Yeah.
There was no way I was gonna get an accurate 10 count voice in this game. It just was not possible. There's nobody who sounds like this!
I forgot lipstick on your Joe Wrath one. No wonder it looks so off. There was so
Yeah,
many fucking details I had to put on that.
Yeah, I actually went on ranked match with Angela, and then as soon as the versus screen came up, I was like, God damn it, I forgot to put the lipstick on her.
Oh! Baited in time.
I don't know how I haven't just made the entire Toshinden cast in this game yet, because it would be pretty easy. In fact, somebody already made Ellis and Sophia in here. Their characters I don't particularly care for, though.
This fucking grab break is just what a bore.
I hate grabbing breaks. It's so mundane. Victory will not.
Victory will not come. Fight!
I pushed a button.
What?
Yeah, Soul charged Cervantes' legs to teleport.
Oh no. Oh, jeez. Now let's look at the Job Man play-by-play and see if we're 10 count fucked up.
Battle 6. Fight!
Oh, jeez. I just fancied at you instead of attacking. Jesus.
Hello, I'm here.
My god, I'm still wearing pants. Oh wait,
Yeah,
you broke.
4 rounds really takes a wear on your clothing.
Yeah. Or your, like, form.
Uh-oh.
Damn. Got me with the paper of rock, paper, scissors there. Damn, that was really good. All these matches have been really good.
Yeah.
I'm a little bummed that the custom characters don't get the special victory for stuff.
Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
And his stunning pecs.
Cervantes is like fucking great. Like, just... So how do you go wrong with the ghost pirate, you know?
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
I posted some of the matchups we've been having, including Mariamba, and one of them, a friend just replied with "Trouble Brewing" with like a million exclamation points.
Of course.
I'm still not expecting. Alright. Don't know what's going on there.
Blood, flesh, and spirit.
I think I'm most proud of this character.
What character is it?
Shadow Dio.
Shadow.
Oh yeah, yeah. Shadow Dio is like really great to make him do anything, honestly. I made him in Fire Pro and the PS3 version. Came out perfect.
Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't go into
I was in the air, technically. That's why.
Battle 2. Fight!
Love how limp-wristed his B is, as ever.
Yeah. And me playing Astaroth, I feel like I'm playing the stiffest character in the world.
Yeah, he's one of those characters. Like, I feel like I'm coming around on like a lot of these characters for the most part, but I'm kind of having trouble getting behind.
No, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, he's a grappler in this game, in a game where grapples are really damn hard to get. So,
He's not quite in deathmatch situation, but somebody just... Alright, somebody managed to make a fight stick to attach their character on.
oh, nice.
Ow, my knees.
Battle 4. Fight.
Who voices this guy? In Japanese?
That would be... trying to think of characters that you would know. Well, there's always Gourmand from Power Stone.
So his voice sounds super familiar.
Yeah, he's in a lot of things. He's the guy from Last Blade. That's like the guy with the ninja with like the straw hat. Let's see. Oh, he's Crocodile apparently.
Huh. I wouldn't have guessed, honestly.
Me neither. He's one. Yeah, he is just the voice for Crocodile.
Huh.
Root from the first Pokemon movie. Omega Red. That actually works pretty well. Actually, I used this guy as a voice actor for Aqua when I was messing around with those Mortal Kombat projects.
It's not quite what I wanted.
You're trying to shoot projectiles at me, weren't you?
Yeah.
Weren't you?
I'm one of the game's few zoning characters, so...
He's a character from Anarchy Reigns.
Ooh,
Nikolai Dmitry Boligin.
that makes perfect sense.
Seems to be that is,
That didn't even come close to grabbing your neck.
Nope.
he's Rat King in the 1987 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon.
Oh, sweet. Gotta realize their armor's kind of limited to one hit,
Yeah.
The battle is over. Show
or as they call it,
respect
revenge.
for the win.
I now understand how Aswell's mechanics work. They're funny.
They're funny.
Ha ha!
He actually has 4 different modes. And they're like...
Sorta.
Yeah,
not-
marginally important.
Basically, he has 3 different weapons, and whenever he uses a move of a weapon, he has that weapon prepared, and so all his moves of that weapon are faster.
Yeah.
I understood it a little differently, but I'm not sure if I'm wrong there. Like, the way I read it was like, whenever you use a weapon, you gain that weapon's properties. Like, one is faster, one is slower but stronger, and like your moves will have that property the next time, but every move switches your weapon out anyway, so it's kind of weird.
Also, yeah, when I was
I think
thinking
that's
of
what I...
Okay.
I was thinking of Tonfas, I thought of this guy.
Oh boy.
God, he's having the fucking Donovan Urian problem. His beads are clipping into his face.
The wings fan the flames of the warriors fighting.
Yeah, that was the way I read it. And, like, apparently there's a move you can only do when you have a move prepared that, like, consumes it. Do a big move.
Yeah, yeah.
Battle
God, the fucking
fight.
that is amazing.
Hey, girl.
Busho is a weenie.
Also,
Big Earl loves all humanity.
oh yeah, I guess that it's a little backwards, isn't it?
It's funny how Toe Jam and Earl is kind of a misanthropic game. Everyone on the Earth is fucking awful.
But yeah, it's actually important to note that his kick variant of the reversal edge is just like a dodge,
Yeah.
and basically the entire thing is, I think for the most part, like certain moves might be able to get around it, but it's mostly just like, if you don't press anything that he's open, but if you try attacking him, usually he'll just dodge it.
I can't get over the polka dot bloomers. Those are perfect.
He just apparently doesn't have kick moves.
No, like if you actually look at the move list, there is no kick move section. They're all special moves.
I will say they did not make a forgettable newcomer this time.
They basically had to make a secondary villain for the news story.
Oh yeah.
So they kind of, went overboard with it in a good way.
He's like a weird psychic cult leader or whatever the hell.
He's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I feel like Xanadu like invited a wave of like delusional prophets in fighting games, and I'm really happy that this is like a character trend happening now. Because Xanadu, G, and Aswell do have a lot in common going on with their personality. In different tones, mind you, but...
Pretty much everything Aswell says is almost always gold.
Yeah. G's probably the least malicious out of all of them, as far as we know.
He's also the most president.
Yeah. I can't run away. God, it's like I was all impressed with how well I made this guy look, and now he doesn't have a shirt.
He actually said, "Don't piss yourself," as a...
Yeah, that's middle-aged wild man. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's called that, but it is.
That makes sense, doesn't it?
I suppose. This Japanese voice sounds really familiar too.
I blocked. Yep.
Oh, jeez.
The battle is
I love how the alien voice just makes them sound way scarier than they should.
The fact that his little antenna looked like horns, because that was my only option,
Yeah.
wouldn't help too much.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Where did Julia get, like, the mystery character theme from Arcade 3?
Not sure.
It's a good-ass track, but it's just strange that Julia got it.
Soul of
Yeah, wasn't her like arranged theme? Like, did it actually just like sample part of that theme or something?
Yeah, it's basically just a remix of that theme.
Also, I like how you made Captain Kid, then a day later there's a ranking of fighters of world heroes
the
to Jet.
cacophony of battle cuts through the deathly silence.
Which, that one looks interesting, because there's actually different, like, types of stats that you can pick. It's like, basically there's almost builds. It's like, there's offensive, speedy, like, powerful, that kind of thing. And you can choose that for any character, so if you wanted, like, Speedy Johnny Maximum, you could have that. It's an interesting idea. Also, you know, Speedy J. Karn, which looks terrifying. Because he has, like, that drop-down move, but, like, now it's, like, quick. It's like, I can probably see why they got rid of that for Perfect for balance reasons, but
Yeah.
it's interesting to, you know, see. 'Cause not a lot of games really tried that back then.
Oops.
Also, they, the game before that was that Ranma 1.5 game that was redesigned for
Yeah.
the Western market.
Yeah. What's that called again?
Street Combat. It was given a name so generic that I actually had to like. I've actually heard of the game, and I had to look it up because the name was so forgettable that I didn't like realize what game it was.
Yeah.
And to say how good that game is, it's the second worst game on the list right now.
Wow. That's pretty bad.
Yeah. They said it's kind of hard to describe how shitty it feels.
A licensed fighting game. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that one there's like 3 Ranma 1.5 fighting games for the SNES, and there's one that's pretty good. I don't know if it's like great or anything, but
Wow, yeah.
yeah, I mean it's fine.
So remember their grading systems can be suspicious at times, so...
Yeah,
But...
it's
I mean, it's kind of, you know.
yeah, they're pretty much doing the ranking for a laugh, really. But
They put Street Fighter X Tekken really high, though.
yeah.
They seem to like that game.
Don't really know why. I do know there's like
I do notice that I got in my fucking relateds every once in a while, just hidden gem Street Fighter X Tekken.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of gems in it.
Jesus.
It's actually diamond in the rough, not hidden gem, but
I like how MK versus DC is in there too, which is just kind of in the area. But when they're ranking World Heroes, one of them just goes, "Well, I imagine most things would be above MK versus DC."
Oh yeah, they were like supportive of that game too, huh?
yeah, well, I mean,
Jeff
as
was-
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff was like in love with it back then, but now it's just kind of like, well, it was going somewhere.
oh,
Yeah. Which it's funny because there was a whole, because he wrote that description, that review of Battle Monsters back in '95, where it's like, this game's forgettable, don't even bother with it, and then they brought it up in that video. He's like, wait, I reviewed it? Like, yeah, it's been like 20 years. And it's like, you gave it a really low rating. He's like, no shit. Like, I don't remember that. I mean, like, you know, the site launched in November. We had to have, you know, 100 reviews by December. You do the fucking math on that one.
I don't think it was. I think it was the Saturn instead of the site, but
oh, right, yeah. Forgot how he said it, but basically, yeah, it didn't seem like he had a lot of time to actually like check it out for the most part, but because his look on it now was, I hate that I like this game, but I really like this game. They need to make more Battle Monsters characters.
then again, the expectations are a lot different when it's not a cutting-edge system with new games.
No.
Yeah. I imagine, yeah, like if a system just came out and like Battle Monsters was one of like, you know, the I imagine it would fall short compared to some of the other stuff that was coming out. Ugh. Oh yeah, and this is the last boss of Way of the Warrior.
Street Fighter EX has a lot of that problem.
Does it?
Wait, was it? It wasn't Street Fighter EX. It was something else.
What one was this?
I just like it's a lot more fondly remembered now because it doesn't have to like be the vanguard of cutting-edge technology.
Right.
Street Fighter X had kind of had that problem because everyone was just like, oh, 3D Street Fighter, who needs it? And then it was like, people looking back, it was like, this game's actually good.
Yeah, like I feel like a lot of the criticism back then was squarely at the visuals and not how the gameplay was. Because I mean, that series is far from balanced, but it's still an incredibly solid series.
think it was largely. And there, I mean, a lot of part of it could be that just people are just not expecting a much different Street Fighter game.
Yeah, I mean, they brought in their whole cast, which is like mostly different from 2.
Yeah.
Didn't really know what to make of 3D Fire.
Yeah. I say mostly because Kyrie and Alan are kind of Ryu and Ken, just way, way, way better.
Well, I mean, Ryu and Ken were in that, right? Because, like,
Well, yeah.
no way Ryu's not in that.
Yeah. Akuma was in the first one, and then he just wasn't in any of their other games. Which is funny, because Kyrie is also just kind of Akuma done right. So, this character's name made me wonder something. His full title is called the Despoiler. What the hell is a Despoiler?
To spoil something is to kind of ruin it, to, like, pollute it.
Oh, so that's just a fancy way of saying, like, call the dick who ruins everything?
Yeah. Just, like, destroy the land and the people.
That game had a pretty detailed story, but I don't think it actually really explains much about. That's kind of a weird thing about a lot of games, is that when they describe a lot about the playable characters and the boss, it's just like animals. Also, I still cannot spectate.
A lot of the times, especially in the older games, the bosses were kind of a secret surprise.
That's true, yeah. And to see a whole bunch of live-action people and see, like, a dumb, pretty rendered skeleton with a deer hat. It's like...
Are you doing a lot of alt-tabbing, Melv?
Huh?
Are you doing a lot of alt-tabbing?
Is that what's causing it?
Maybe. It's a hint. It's not a hunch.
I'll try not doing it next time, see what happens. I'm looking at the game FAQ for Way of the Warrior right now.
That was a simple throw.
Just to see what backstory they have for him. It's nothing, but they do say the second to last boss, an extremely well-rendered 3D model. He's more than 480 pixels tall. Don't ask why he's that tall.
Jeez, her soul charge makes her kind of crazy.
Apparently.
Who's this?
Sung Mina. Ow, my face.
Battle 3. Fight!
Whoa.
Battle 4. Fight! Claim victory.
So apparently I'm good with Sung Mina.
Or I'm bad with Mitsurugi, one of the two. We'll see.
Mitsurugi's actually seems pretty technical for like the main character.
I think I just got outranged a lot.
There's that too. He seems like he's interesting.
Yeah.
Plus, it's just like slowly advancing stances and stuff. Anybody else that I got here? Not really.
The series doesn't really have a solid main character. I think maybe Sophitia a little bit, but then Mitsurugi is sort of a mascot.
I always thought Mitsurugi is the main character, but
He doesn't have anything to do with the plot most of the time. It's like, it almost seems like he's only there because he's Japanese.
Yeah. I would say
As far as the, you know.
yeah, I get you.
it's not really like terribly honorable about him either. He's just kind of like a dude.
He's like Ryu if Ryu was kind of a dumbass. And endearing that way.
Yeah, Ryu's a dumbass in his own way.
They've dabbled with that idea with Ryu, but they never really like fully committed to it. Which I think
Which
is a
is like,
shame.
yeah, because that was like the most fun Ryu was. Like, you know, those comic panels where he's trying to type to Sakura and he's like pecking at the keyboards and stuff.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to see him having more fun too, because it's like that one ending where he joins Hugo's wrestling like troupe, and he's just like, "Hey, this is actually pretty cool." Like,
Yeah. Played that bad.
you know, now I have to give her an actual microphone. Now that people have shown me that you actually can give them a microphone. You know, just give it to her on the other hand or something. I guess I just picked this style because it seemed like the most appropriate.
It's got some dancey stuff in it.
Yeah. And also, you know, this class existed, so it was like...
I actually got confused with Ledger Raphael. My bad. But still. It's kind of Fencer-esque.
Yeah. I'm not actually sure what her style is really supposed to be.
Battle 3. Fight.
Again, I guess that kind of just goes down to, like, your knowledge of
Yeah, she's
weapons.
Soul Calibur style. She's regular Western longsword. Not longsword, just kind of... Well, I mean, yeah, longsword. Keep forgetting longsword isn't necessarily that long.
Yeah.
As the name would suggest.
It's longer than other kinds of swords, but
It's longer than the sword I have, which is non-existent.
it's not a, it's no Zweihander for that shit.
It's no fighter sword.
No Zankaro's sword, which is taller than I am.
Oops. Tried to go back, but no, wait, I'm on this side. Oops, I'm an idiot.
I could very easily make him, I just realized. Like, ever since they introduced, like, the possessed long hair or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, whoops. Put an actual down move there, but... Oh, God. Now I don't have a shirt. Thanks a lot.
You're ruining
Right,
the shirt.
I keep forgetting that, like, the collar is not attached to the shirt, so it's like my collar's still there. Damn. But she's got a little, like, tricky advancing stuff, too. It's like...
Ah, damn it!
Yeah.
There's some characters that make noises when they jump. Yeah. Maybe it's just when they jump forward? I don't know. I was noticing that online. I just kind of jumped after I won. And then, my character just kind of made a weird yelp. Mina is hard to handle though.
You start getting better at the.
I'm just doing my stance now, which is really goofy from a first-person view. Not first-person view, but
It's often hard to hear. Like, I really always love ring outlines. They're almost always pretty great. I like Geralt's ring outline where he's just like, "What the hell?" and he's very legitimate about it.
What is
It's
this
like,
crap?
"What the hell?"
What is this crap?
Soul of Ivy.
oh god.
Pressure someone just goes shove off.
Ah, this mirror again. Mirror, quote unquote.
Alright, I had to post an image because it's like, I don't know how it adjusts the portrait based on their size, but I picked like two characters of the same style, but like one was the shortest and one was the tallest, and like his head was just not on screen.
Musho had that going on to an extent too, because he's way taller than Column, so. Oh no. I'm doing a move that I didn't know. Okay, that's that.
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh. Damn it. Damn. Replay that for you. I only slept an hour last night, you know. I think my favorite battle comment online was when a guy lost a round, and I forget what it was. I think it might have been like if he was in like Critical Edge or something, but his character just randomly said, "I never plan anything in life."
Battle 4. Fight.
Damn it! I keep crouching.
Battle 5. Fight.
Probably pick a less boring one for the super. Oh god. I got all panicky about not getting wrong out, but then
Battle 6. Fight.
I love playing Calibur. It's also a pretty good move to do when they're still standing, too. Just a quick, like, low attack that they're not gonna expect.
I can't stop sneezing.
I felt like that was especially appropriate for me. Damn it.
Don't touch that dial, my dear viewers.
Yeah, I kind of like that one. Yeah.
I'm so afraid to attack.
Oh god. Yeah, I noticed.
Fighting Ivy with Ivy is,
I wonder, does Ivy's Super Guard Impact have a high-low element?
I don't think so.
Damn it. Ugh. That was close and then
Almost sounds like a different announcer for Perfect.
I was doing good up till the last round, but still, that was nerve-wracking.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Roll.
目標を排除する
Man, what are these wacky characters on my screen right now?
Still don't have anyone with growth style.
I just gave Setraw growth style
A
because
merchant ship replete with riches
why not?
attracts
I
the
guess I just needed somebody.
It's one of those characters like they don't really have a weapon or anything that's.
The closest, I mean, he does have the mummy wraps, but I don't know if Ivy style would really work for him.
Got that can fucking just.
Yeah, throws are garbage in this game. They are just flat out terrible.
Like, if somebody's in cooldown and you throw them, can they still tech out of it, or?
Pretty sure they can,
Yeah.
'Cause I was using that trick a lot in ranked and it seemed to work, but I just didn't know that they could do that.
Often when somebody's committed, they're like putting more buttons in there, you know?
Yeah.
Also, back grabs definitely are more because they actually have to push a specific button.
Yeah, I was noticing I was having way more luck with back ones.
Because they can't just be matching the button, they have to hit back and the grab.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, to counter a back grab, you have to hold back and hit a button.
Like, you mean while holding back when you throw, or if you're behind?
Yeah,
them?
yeah. As for, like, if you're behind them, like, you can't counter something from the side or behind. Unless you're Voldo, you can counter from behind there because you're Voldo.
Good.
Well, I mean, Voldo's meant to be behind, you know?
Yeah.
He's got
Also, like, someone else? I think it was, oh, no, it was fucking Grapple Man.
Asteroth?
You can also counter Astaroth, yeah.
Huh.
ass. Oh yeah, there's the fact that Yoshimitsu super scares the shit out of me.
Why is that?
Just because, like, I can never react to it on time.
Well, by the time you've seen the super art thing, it's too late to react.
Oh yeah. guess, yeah, I wasn't really like looking at anything when this match came out, so might be the alt tab stuff.
Yeah.
I'll experiment with it more.
Ah! Couldn't get out of that corner.
That's Seal's soul now. That's kind of funny.
I fucking forgot who voices Yoshimitsu in this game in Japanese.
And I also, you know, accidentally super you instead of soul charging, but it worked out pretty well.
Yeah. Because I accidentally threw. Ow. I'm just gonna get completely wrong right now. You don't know.
That was really speculative.
I'm actually a little surprised. That didn't hit me. I think I did something silly.
Let me see if that's still the right thing.
Right. That still blocks that though.
I was like, yeah, I finally stole your super. Oh wait, you got hit out of the super.
So I guess if I ever make Chu, I'm gonna give him Yoshimitsu style because he's voiced by the same guy apparently.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You can definitely hear that. Despite how many fucking years it's been.
I mean, it's him, you know. Like,
Yeah.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
this is funny how
I
like
always feel like I think in the last game it was probably still like the A guard and B guard thing, and you had to press the right button. But they decided they needed B guard for the new like mechanics, so they just kind of awkwardly made it back guard and not back guard.
Oh, yeah.
Crap.
that makes sense.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Soul of Hazard.
Perfect matchup if I've ever seen one. After Nimrod's fucking video, I feel like making Sean Paul. I didn't realize until like the third time I watched it. I think
Blood, flesh,
that
and soul
you got
are
eggnog in my
offered to
goat
the
milk.
gods
I
of
think he
this
put an
path.
effect to make it sound like the announcer, like announcing the match, just saying that.
Yeah, I know because he asked me how to do that.
Oh, shit. Also, my favorite little thing about that video is that he reverses, like, he kind of loses one part of the footage, but you can see the cursor on the fucking footage. I guess Kenny Rogers wouldn't be a bad fit for Volt.
What?
English Nico. Nico.
You mean cat?
Yes, cat. I look like a damn child with no fucking pants on.
Speaking of no pants, I was. What the hell was I just doing?
You're jumping for joy.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. I was considering making the cat guy from Brief Karate Foolish in here because I realized I just totally can. Who is also, well, he's named Neko Mimi, but I think it just means cat ears.
Stand. Battle 4.
And his full name was Bonsoir Neko Mimi for some reason. So I think you identified as being a stealth reference to Hello Kitty.
Oh.
Yeah, for a Voldo animation, that was pretty tame.
Oh, you're over here now.
Battle 5. Fight.
Fucking pain noise in Japanese, it sounds like Neko is a toy that's winding down.
Stand. Fight. Battle 6. Fight.
Ah, I thought I could dodge that with that, but it seems so.
Not quite a low profile move. Well, I mean, it is low profile, but
It's not low enough.
yeah, it's not super low.
Out of all the sequences for your character's clothes to break, this is probably the worst one.
Final battle. Fight.
Ugh. It's gotta draw it back to playing Baldo. Sometimes you can just get hit because you're facing the wrong way. God, he fucking sounds like... He sounds like fucking Japanese Invader Zim or something. It's just like possibly one of the most insulting things I could say towards him, but...
I think he just yelled Showtime in English.
Yeah. That's fucking
You might
great.
have a position open for you.
Jesus.
Just, again, like, I preferred it when his mask broke first.
They really gotta change that. I really didn't realize that's what outfit piece that was, because it just looks like pants.
Yeah.
But it's
I
like
might
as
just-
well, so it like breaks like even more.
I might just do like a smart ass thing where I just like put stickers underneath them where it's like, they're still wearing clothes.
Shh.
Soul of Nightmare.
風が呼んでる
I'm just fighting zombies again.
I hate it when this happens. Oh, I gotta make Zack. That would be the best thing.
Souls are offered to the gods amidst deathly chants.
What's Zach?
Basically the Blob, but more humanoid looking.
Battle
I was thinking of,
fight.
trying to think of fighting a character's name Zach that actually had a sword, and turns out there was one from Dragon Light. He was just like a kid that just had a sword that was like 3 times as big as he was. Honestly, I should just think of like how many weapon-based fighters there are and just try to see what I can make from that. Because I kind of want to make Jow with Sophia's style, but some of that his animations might not work. Probably just more incentive to do it. But
Alrighty then.
Battle 3. Fight. Battle 4. Fight.
oh, what am I doing? I forget if it was 1 or 2 where Nightmare just started having the ultimate weapon of giant hunk of steel. And we have like a food war in one of them.
Yeah. Alright, hers.
She's got a really good one too.
That's one of those things, and once you remember that it happens, it
Yeah.
shouldn't be a problem anymore, but...
Whereas with like ID and Nightmare, it's easy to still get tripped up by it, but... Oh no, you broke his, something. You broke his spirit.
Battle 6. Fight.
It's like he says in the game, I will curse you for the rest of my quote-unquote life.
Yeah, how do I dull the sword? Too big.
Alrighty, let's talk. He's just a zombie.
But he can laugh maniacally.
Yeah. I imagine it's like DK where he's like laughing and slapping with me and stuff, because I love that their undead character does that. Alright, I made this. I don't really know why I made this, other than it was easy and also a slightly obscure reference.
Soul of Six.
This voice. Also, for some weird reason, the eyes on this mask, you cannot put a sticker on them.
Really?
Yeah, like those black pupils are just, that's how they have to look, no matter what.
Are they potentially transparent a little bit?
I don't think so. I don't know. I have no idea.
Battle
Also, this, making this character made me remember that time that 3 actually had a fan weapon. Which honestly, I feel like the 3 creative styles, they should have brought like some of those back in the form of characters, because there's a lot of cool ideas there that we'll probably never see again.
Who knows? They still have, 3 coming.
Yeah. Yes, I don't see like.
You can get what's the name from Walking Dead?
Jesus Christ. The fucking baseball bat.
I mean, you know, if it'll make my Shoma easier to make, then I'm all for it. But
You know, I joke, but that would be perfect for Joe Beth.
yeah.
I mean, she fought zombies with the baseball bat and a revolver for whatever reason. Time period appropriate.
I broke your pants.
You
I'm
broke
not
my
a
tail, I think.
Well, I'm not a ninja anymore, thanks to you. Now everybody knows who I am.
Okay then, you can attack over there. Am I done with those weird side attacks? Like I've seen some people, they have like these moves with like, it's not horizontal, but it will like attack in a specific direction to the side.
Yeah. Oh, right. Who's...
Stand. Fight to your last breath. Battle 4. Fight.
Damn it. Oh. Oh god, I'm zooming.
Stand. Battle 5.
Oh, I'm standing. Wait, what the hell's wrong with her voice? Sounds like a toy malfunctioning or something when she got hit. I didn't even 10 for that.
Alright.
The more I think about Jade, the more it's just like... There's just nothing going on there. It's like, I don't know what her deal is. I don't think she has one.
She is a recolor of Katana, alright?
Yes, so is, you know, the other one, but she's pretty distinctive now. I think the thing that makes Katana and Melina work is that they're both opposites in a lot of ways. Like, one's like royalty, the other is just like some kind of weird experiment. Jade is just nothing. Like, I don't really get it.
Well, Jade is just...
Jade is a
Katana.
secret palette swap character that has an extra thing. It's like Reptile, except
Yeah.
Reptile worked because you could say the name Reptile and then
Yeah.
suddenly develop it in another direction, you know?
Well, yeah, Reptile and Noob Saibot ended up being pretty distinct in their own ways, though.
Welcome to
The thing with Jade is that they're just like, gets Katana, but not as royal. That's basically it. They didn't do anything with her.
Yeah.
It's literally just the same character again, but she's not as high up on the kingdom hierarchy. I don't know what you call it. You got him getting it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually gonna look up her page on the wiki real quick to see if I just legitimately do not remember, like, a childhood friend of Katana, of course.
It's just
The wings fan the flames of the warrior's fighting spirit. Battle 1. Fight.
I like how one of these plot synopsis of the current timeline just has to include Baraka getting his ass kicked, because that's just how things go. Oh my god, I forgot about the fucking part where Smoke beats up Jade because she's Katana.
I mean, what's the difference really, aside from a little bit of a shade?
That's true. I mean, I like Katana and X. I feel like they kind of... I feel like she kind of works better there.
Why? Was she any different at all?
Yeah, I feel like they did more with the royalties thing at least. Look at Smoke. Smoke would have not had his own storyline until he was in 3.
Battle 3. Fight!
Wait, he was in he was apparently in Wreck-It Ralph too. I didn't actually remember that.
Battle 4. Fight!
Taki Super is stupid.
Apparently. Okay.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Taki is Rushdown Madness.
Apparently.
That's ninja for you. Ninjas. Or ninja.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Ninji.
Me ninja. That'll always be my favorite one. Speaking of, I have to find a better top for this guy. This looks like he ripped his tank top.
Does Baraka not have, like, white eyes?
He does.
When souls collide,
He didn't in 2.
No.
Like, this is exclusively based on 2.
Right.
battle 1. Fight!
I'm probably just, I'm thinking like 3? Because it was right?
No. Well, he was in Trilogy, but he was probably thinking of one of the PS2 games. He was in Deception, and also 9. And also Shaolin Monks. He just kind of looks like this again. Well, you have a soul thing.
Victory battle 2.
I guess means that Shang Tsung would benefit from this stuff. Look.
Oh, I accidentally did that.
So I was gonna give him roars before I remembered that he could kind of like talk. But yeah, even the base characters just no no longer look right. When stuff breaks, like it's just.
Victory will not come easily. Battle.
It's a terrible system.
Ugh. I hit the wrong button. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Yeah.
Damn. It's scary. Got him in general, I don't know what his deal is. Like a spirit guy or some shit. I think there was so much turning that I'm not sure the camera knew what was happening there. Oh, and I did fight Default talking earlier, and I did hear those voice clips in question. It does not help that it's a particularly good move, so I got to hear it a lot.
Battle 6. Fight.
Dude, speed ain't nothing to sneeze at, neither is his reach. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, guard impacts.
Yeah.
Once again, Baraka dies. I guess I decided my fate before the match even started.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Now that you've played Diablo 3, can I just say that fucking what's his face has always reminded me of Zothramel here?
Oh yeah.
It's just entirely what I think of. It was a Tyrael.
Yeah, Tyrael.
I just always...
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
I just always imagined that the musician Seal could easily play him in a live-action movie.
I can see that, yeah.
Soul of Aswell.
Oh wow, somebody made Gene from God Hand in it. I honestly thought he was just officially added to the game. That's how good it looks.
Warriors cross swords beneath the gaze of the ancient god. Battle 1. Fight.
Yeah, I wanted to give him the big bag he has on his back, but they couldn't make it big enough. am. Please hit me. Little squeal. Goodbye.
Battle 3. Fight!
Ah.
Oh
Please,
my
no.
god! My sword. Oh, that's a break.
Yeah. No, his is not fast enough for that.
Battle 4. Fight!
Ah!
I'm Barbarian King now.
Whoa!
Battle 5. Fight!
God, why did that hurt so much?
Victory will not come. Battle 6. Fight!
Oh, damn, okay. Thought I was free.
You're never free.
Jesus.
I'm going to block the unblockable.
It's I mean, you can try to see if that works.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
The way the eyeball texture looks, he just looks really fucking tired. Like he just wants to die.
Welcome to the stage of
Maybe
history.
it's a cry for help.
I'm enjoying this. Also, oh yeah.
Soul of as well.
Let's try her again. I should make like the other like non-playable models in here,
Blood fled.
including probably the weirdest one is there's a clone of Mitsurugi that's very slow and doesn't have a ponytail, and his name is Standard. I can't even imagine why it's there. And there's like a gunman from the first game, because weirdly, Mitsurugi's ending in the first game was like, oh, swords are going out of style because now we have guns. And there's like an interactive duel where you like kill the gunman to prove that swords are better. Like, it's... And of course, you know, Baldo's eternally classic one. Now, if I fell in the water, that wouldn't really matter. Oh, wait. My oxygen tank is broken. Never mind. Still have my flippers. Pause, thankfully. Alright.
Battle 6. Fight! Claim victory and bask in your glory.
I forgot that there was also another hidden character in the first game that never showed up again, but it gets mentioned like a lot in the story. It's weird because he does not have a portrait, nor does he have a name call out. It'll always say, the grueling battle ended with the victory of guest fighter.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
I think it was just Huang, but better.
Long but better.
Yeah.
Soul of
I guess it doesn't matter because neither of them are in this
了解した
yet. What the fuck would be like the new DLC is like Han Miong and people would be like, who the fuck? And last time I joked about a really obscure
in a
character
cursed
getting in the
castle,
game, it actually happened,
warriors
so.
dance in a masquerade of
全力で来い加減はしてやる
Battle 1. Fight!
Actually, shit, is that the transcendent human voice for Dio?
Pretty sure it is, yeah.
Okay. Wholly appropriate then.
Yeah. Pretty much has to be.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy really is Shunai, isn't he?
Stand. Fight to your last.
Yeah.
Like, the transformation here and... Oh, that's the Baraka gear.
I swear he did a JoJo pose.
Oh, his poses are all over the place.
Yeah, that's one of the first things I noticed about him. When he jumps back, he just kind of points at them.
Battle 3. Fight.
It's a pretty cool super, actually.
I mean, I like Gro's style a lot.
Wow.
I'm kind of surprised myself.
I held that a little too long. I tend to hold those a little too long, but still.
Victory goes. Battle 4. Fight.
I thought he said Skullo Dream for a second. I was like, what the hell?
Battle 5. Fight. Claim
I finally found a character I like playing.
the glory.
God, everything about the style being attached to Dio, it just works.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stage of history.
I guess the closest thing to Re is if you just gave him a battle comment where he said "Screech" when he did the inward pose.
Just want to keep playing him. Fuck it.
Soul of Aswell.
I'm trying to think of like who would be good against him. All I got is this.
火の粉は振り払うってね。
I
The desire for
どうしてくれない
battle one. Fight.
見てろノート遅い
No, not that. Oh, jeez.
Battle two. Fight.
Capway era kicks. None of Dio ever does that. But... Whoa, what? Yeah.
Too slow. Oh wait, I'm the one who's too slow. Oh no!
I used to be the one with the really fast heavy punch that travel across the screen really fast, and now look at me.
Battle three. Fight.
I always think that's gonna be in range for that, and it just kind of never is.
Battle
Ow.
fight.
What?
Fucking Soul Charge is just fine. Whatever.
Oh, is that what she says in English?
Yeah.
I just can't get over that part where it's saying you'll piss your pants.
Goodbye.
Battle six. Fight.
Whoa, what? No, you weren't supposed to spin around like that.
Final battle. Fight.
Ah. That's not true. I'm getting way better with this lady.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Soul of Cervantes.
So there's, of course, an AVGN bot now. And I like how it seems to just get every single sentence for the scripts that he makes. So there's just simple posts that just say what the fuck and with nothing like special behind it. What did I just say?
Try that, you get shot in the face.
And Cervantes does that. Yeah, if they just like let you set his head on fire, you can just make soul edge again. So it's just Cervantes.
Battle 3. Fight!
Uh-oh. Here's my foot. Oh, right.
Battle 4. Fight!
Damn it.
Jesus.
Oh my god! Finally I won one of these.
It's like the air shotguns from Tekken 7, but they're really fast now.
Fight to the last. Battle 5. Fight!
Is he okay? Oh fuck.
6. Fight!
You're undead anyway.
Unblockable, that's not a gun!
It's pretty easy to accidentally do that one, I found.
That's kind of amazing that our basic combo can do that.
Get against that wall.
Trying really hard not to actually fall off it. Just picture like a... Jeez. I just picture a ring out happening during that.
I'll be right back though.
I
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
he's arrived.
Weird glasses. Is that the shirt clipping through? Ah, Jesus.
Warriors Chronicle.
That's totally what that is. What the hell is that?
Battle 1. Fight!
You know, that's one of the stances.
Yeah, Maxie, you just push buttons and stuff happens.
Oh god, no! That's not very fun. Stab.
Battle 3.
So I touched up from Fun Man, and then I realized that this shirt and armband combination is making this shirt clip through the armbands. Also, I believe this voice in Japanese is the current voice of Akuma, so there is that. Never make it in time.
Battle 4. Fight!
For some reason that reminds me, somebody did make a Tommy Wiseau character, and I went and grabbed it, because, you know, separate slots and all that, why not? But, for some reason they made him sound like Potemkin. Like, I don't know what the thought process was there. Also, they didn't use the hair that, like, actually looked like his hair, which kind of surprised me, but...
Okay, the end of that super's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Fight!
No, honestly, from what I played of the custom story, I kind of realized I love Maxie. Just as a,
This game needs another fist fighter in it.
Yeah. Or like a kicker, at least. They should just bring back the footblade style. That style rolled.
The fallen who fought so bravely.
Footblade.
Yeah, basically they were like kind of like basically these metal things that they put on their feet. And
Well,
like,
I understand the concept of footblade. Like, was that like a custom only thing, or?
Yes.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Like I said, a lot of the custom styles had a lot of neat stuff going on. The dagger and bomb one got a bit silly and, well, kind of the greatest way possible, but.
I think it might be done kind of soon because I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Yeah.
I really want a sandwich.
I got a sandwich right now. Yeah, like just he's off camera and his beads are getting absorbed into his face.
I love.
Blood, flesh, and souls are offered to the
I wish I could
gods
make
against
it so
death.
that when I win a match with this guy, just his entire ending plays.
Yeah, no, he just sounds exactly like Death 13.
That makes him kind of scary. It also makes me wonder if I can make that 13. Probably could. I mean, you'd have to give him wings, of course, but...
Yeah.
I think of both times I played this dude, his costume did not survive a round. Well, I say I could have sidestepped that, but I'm not sure I could have.
Nope, that's a what do you call them, a horizontal.
Just kind of throws a tornado at them.
Battle 3. Fight!
Ah, too much cooldown. Showtime! Really just does sound like Death 13. I can't unhear it.
Battle 4.
I'm about to make him after this. I mean, Zazzle Mel's there, so.
Oh yeah, didn't even think about that.
Probably just like Chaka and Khan. I mean. I cannot get over how, like, under the stupid cat mask is just some kind of horrible gremlin.
Totally did that as a joke. I could have just given him a cat tail, but I was like, fuck it. Probably gonna
This is
change
better. I approve.
Stand. Battle 5. Fight!
God, that sound. He just goes. compose so many songs.
Custom voice characters in English end up coming off a lot better because they don't end up because they have to be more generic. They don't end up with those weird double pause lines.
Oh.
And all that other awkward crap.
Alright, so we'll watch this then. And, that's if I actually can see it.
You can't see it. It's hidden from mortal
Welcome to
eyes.
the stage of history retold.
I think you're right, because I'm not spectating this. I don't know if it's like, am I just not getting to the lobby fast enough or something, or...
That's potential.
Eh.
That's really what's happening.
Yeah, because as soon as I get in here, it says in battle, so that's probably what's going on.
I'm too fast, man.
Guess you gotta wait.
A merchant ship replete with riches attract.
Wait for the server to be over, I guess.
Battle 1. Fight. Battle 2. Fight.
Damn.
Battle 3. Fight. Battle 4. Fight. Battle 5. Fight.
Whoa.
Oops.
That was like 50%.
Battle 6. Fight.
This guy's pretty dumb, but he does have a pretty glaring weakness.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Good games.
Yeah. GG.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling a lot of progress in general.
Yeah.
Oh, with that, I have no idea.
Same. But I'm hungry,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna go do that.
All
Okay.
right,